Hey guys, so today I'm going to discuss my web programming assignment 6, which we had to make the extensions, and I chose the topic of Quick Notes, and so I named it Quick Notes Pro, and I've pinned the extension here. And so as I click this, I first of all I just chose a random website here, and I open this up, the page for NASA, and then for example I'm going through it, and I really want to take some quick notes here. So what the purpose of this extension is, basically it aims to solve the problem of information fragmentation. Every time you want to make the information fragmented, you usually use this. So this I've added multiple functionalities, as you can already see. And yeah, so for example, if I try writing the planets in the solar system. So here, if I now this is something that's very basic. So to add functionality, to add attractivity, to add the interactivity with the user, what I did here. So basically, this whole thing I made using Manifest v3. So yeah. So now we select a specific text. Now is the part to make this interactive for user and make it like more specific to the topics. So maybe I choose the text color. You see how the text color has changed, and then I can choose the background color as well. So yeah. So the background color changes the sticky notes background color. So for example, I choose yellow, and then yeah, I can choose any from the color panel maybe, and then I can underline a specific piece. I can make it stronger in look, and then yeah, so this is all the functionalities that I've added. Then there's some specific details over here that you can also see that adds to the attractive part. So here you can see how it fetches the website data really well. So here the target about the planet, so it fetched what the website is actually talking about. Then is the characters, it counts how many characters there are in the written text. Yeah, so in the written text it counts the this. Now you see these three buttons. Okay, this one here is the total lifetime notes saved across the session. So this one is one because I earlier, before I started recording, I had to test it out. So after writing the code, when I tested it out, this is the total number of experiments I made. Okay, so yeah, so you see three buttons right here. So this one saves the notes. So you see there's a timestamp, and then every time there is this message that is note saved successfully. And then okay, so for students, maybe they don't want to come here every time, and then they can export the text. So they get a plain text file that will download ultimately. As you can see, it's downloading over here. So it can exporting the text file. What it meant to do, sorry, this is from, yeah. So what it meant to do was to expand the functionality. I basically added the export text, the CRUD feature. So clicking it converts the formal text that is like the formatted text in the workspace. The string is then downloadable into a plain text file on the client machine, and then it maintains a full cross-platform portability, so that it's easier for the user to have a hold of whatever they've been working on. And then yeah, so getting back on the extension. But now you can see the number of characters, you can see the target, it fetches the website data very well, and then you saw the export feature, then the save notes, and then now it's clear up everything. So one more demonstration, and then we can end this. So another demonstration could be the total number of planets is 8. So yeah, just to show that it works properly, I'm going to demonstrate one last time with some other colors maybe. So yeah, so this the user can actually they can just make it a customized thing. So that's it for this extension. Thank you.